Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's actually Distant Coder, a little weird, with 860 rating versus Conic Section with 1310 rating, so it's going to be another higher to DB video, and let's hop right in. So, we're going to see these guys match a whole bunch of times, and then Distant Coder wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They're both playing 40 cards. He chooses to go first. Opening hand is Knightened. And man, I really gotta learn how to say this name. Iselius. Yeah, I'll find out. I'll practice after this video so that way I can get better with the names later on. And then Curse, Conquistador, and another one. Not a good hand. Kind of surprised that a lot of people are still playing two of this. I feel like it's just like, I don't know, they're gonna find out that like one of this, one Knight and one Punishment and 3 Servant is just like the best engine you can run for it, in like this deck at least. And he has Tuning, Jet, Curse, Punishment, Lord, no hand traps, so he's lucky that his opponent didn't open up like a Jet or something. He's gonna pay 800 on Cursed, add Lord, unless if he's just not playing like Jet, then like it could make sense to play 2 of it, but again, I still think 1 is right. He's gonna summon it, use the effect, add Punishment, set Punishment, set Conquistador, pass turn, draws Knightened. It's not a good draw. He's gonna activate Curse, pay 8, feel great, add Conquistador. I did a really cool play with this deck yesterday, actually. I milled my Knightened off of Tuning, which sucks. And then I ended up using Omega off of my Servant to put this back so that way I could search it. Which is like, just, I don't know, really weird play I had to do. He's going to use Lord effect to send Punishment. That was a good hit, like the best hit. Then Tuning to add Jet and mill Conquistador. Not a good mill, because now he's gone through 2 Conquistador. Normal Jet, link it away in the Link Karibo. Jet, get rid of Jet for its effect, bring itself out. Then go for Needle. Needle's going to get hit with Knightened. And then that gets negated. He's going to get rid of Cursed for Lord. Add, then summon. Cursed effect, send another Lord. At that point, I don't even think it's worth using Cursed at all to send, because then it just like, it opens you up to more things, like to be able to lose to, like Called By. I know it isn't popular, but you can still get hit by Called By. Lord, attack. And then main phase 2, set Punishment. End phase Conquistador, set Scarlet. So you have Scarlet, Punishment, Knightened. And then Needle to tag into like Formula to get a draw. Draws the Shadal. So he's playing the Shadal engine in this. So there might not be any synchro. It could just be a heavy dog engine. He's gonna activate Curse, pay 8, feel great, to add Walkero. Then gets rid of Shadal and Lord to get rid of Punishment. He's gonna chain Punishment, sending Ash Dragon. And then like discarding the Shadal with like Lord or sending it, like it really doesn't matter, because you can just add it back with like Winda. Lord, get rid of Curse, bring itself out. And then Curse, send Walkero. Special, get that effect. That's going to add a Knightened. So he's playing, oh yeah, there might not be any synchro stuff in this build, because he's playing 2 Knightened too. So this is like, yeah, this is definitely a heavy dog. And then he's going to negate Needle. He's negating Lord. I mean, there's no point. Like, you really don't need to negate either of them, because you can't go into the extract now because he used punish and didn't chain needle. Lord, attack Lord. I think like a cool play to do in the Eldlich deck when you know your opponent has the dog stuff is Chainlink 1, activate Needle, Chainlink 2, Scarlet, or Chainlink 2, Punishment, or something like that. So that way you don't get to bring out an extra deck monster. And if you don't have an extra deck monster on board and they don't have an extra deck monster on board, they can't use Nightened. So like that can be a way, like if they add this, to just like do that and like they won't even see it coming. And then they're just like locked out of like the Nightened play. And then next turn you can be over this and then combo in main phase 2 to play around the Nightened. Attack for 2 or 15 over and then 2,000 direct because they both gain 500 from this. He has Wakero and Conquistador set, and then banish Wakero to set Scarlet. And then he's going to use Ash Dragon to summon, and then use that effect to search for punishment. So he's playing a bigger engine too, because he's playing 2 punishment. See, I don't know about all that. Scarlet, bring out Lord. Conquistador, set White Destiny. Passes, draw Servant. Cards and nuts. He's gonna activate Servant, probably sending Elder. Then add. This is a huge Dogma engine for both of them. Then Elder pops Nightened. Lord, get rid of White Destiny, chains Wakero, chains Scarlet. Bring out Lord, and then banish. He chooses to summon Lord from grave instead of one from deck. So that way he can't get hit with a Wakero as hard. But if his opponent outs Lord, then Wakero's the Lord. And he's not going to have access to Lord next turn either. Normal summon, can't special summon that. You have no idea how many people try special summoning this when there's no special summon monster from extra deck on field. Like, I've seen this happen. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me here if, like, nobody catches it. So I've had to message so many people on DB. He's not, he let that go through. There's nothing special summoned from the extra deck. Like, I've had people try summoning this when I had Link Karibo on board, but, like, the Link Karibo was summoned from grave. And I was like, no, that's just not how it works. Set Punishment, banish White Destiny and Scarlet, set Conquistador and Wakero. I've been grinding DB a little bit recently, I'm not even gonna lie. I went from, like, I think it was, like, 700 rating to, like, 1,200 rating in, like, a day and, like, a half. Draw Scarlet, so I don't know. I just felt like grinding. I didn't like being so low rated. Now it's decent. I'm probably gonna shoot for like a solid like 1,300, 1,400 rating. I don't feel like pushing up to the top. And then we see actually Distant Coder admit defeat game 1 after winning the die roll too. Now, game 2, we're going to see him go first again. Opening hand is Cursed, Ogre, Tuning, Shaddoll, Lord. So he has Cursed and Tuning combo. And then, holy, so he has Scarlet, Cosmic, Conquistador, Punishment. I still need to find a name for this. I'm just going to call it Saint for now, because I really don't know what I'm going to call its TCG name, like. I'm looking at all these words, and the only one I know how to say with confidence is the. Tuning, Jet, then mill Cursed, activate Cursed, pay 8, feel great, add Conquistador, Normal summon Jet, link it away for Link Karibo. Jet, discard Lord, bring itself out. Goes in the Needle effect, bring out O-Lion. Again, I still feel like the 001 combo should be played right now. Goes for Link Cross, uses that effect, brings out tokens. And then Synchro in the Metal, bring out O-Lion. I'm going to explain right now actually why I feel like the 001 should be played. So like you're playing Eldlich, Synchro, Dog, and the only synergy that like the Synchro, Eldlich, and Dog have together is like that the Synchro and Dog work with each other because one goes in the extra deck and Dog needs stuff summoned from the extra deck. Then they're all kind of grindy. Like the Synchro is like a big push and the other things grind, but you need to be able to use your Synchro stuff to work with the other engines well. So the formula draw is needed right now to get into your other engines, and also being able to stop combos is like a huge thing. Because there's Rocket or Dragon Link, whatever you want to call it, Rock, and Warriors running around, and they're all popular decks. Goes in the blocker, the Mechan Phantom Beast with the O-Lion token. Brings out 3 tokens. Also, I'm going to need you guys to send me some high-rated DB replays because I'm not going to have enough replays to double upload tomorrow. Goes into Savage Equip. So I need you guys to send me those replays so that way I can go ahead and post more high-rated DB. It's going to set Conquistador, set Shaddoll. He could have also used Lord's Effect, he could have used Blocker to get rid of the Shaddoll, and then Lord, get rid of Curse send, and then end phase add Curse back. So we'd also have like a Scarlet here instead of the Shaddoll card. And then you can add the Shaddoll card back whenever you end up getting to your Dogma combos. Draw Servant. He's going to activate Saint, summon it, and then Saint effect. He's going to Herald negate. Set Punishment, set Scarlet, set Conquistador, set Cosmic, passes. Doesn't want to use Servant because Savage will just negate. Draws Talons. That is an interesting card in this deck. Like siding it for like going first in this deck, I mean it's decent. I could see I bet the drawing 2 effect is nice. I bet you don't use it to look at the opponent's hand, probably just to draw. Cursed, pay 8, feel great. Cosmic, pay 1,000, feel better. Normal summon Ogre, he doesn't fall like to the Savage negate right there. You definitely don't Savage negate. Normal Ogre, link in the Needle, then Needle effect. This opponent has 2 interruptions, brings out Jet. Gets rid of Jet for Link Karibo. Jet, bring itself out. Is he going for like an access code talker play here? I mean, I guess that's really all he has since he's gone through everything else. And then use that effect to gain 2,000. His opponent's going to then Scarlet. He's allowing that to resolve. I feel like, yeah, you let that resolve. It's like, then it puts your opponent in a position where they need Conquistador plus like Imperm or Conquistador punishment to be able to out the board. Brings out Lord. They need like the perfect cards to be able to stop this. And right here he does have it. Conquistador, Savage negate, punishment on Savage, sending Savage, because you have to send one with attack equal or higher. So you can't like send Elder there to get rid of both. So he's gonna send Savage. I mean that definitely works. That outs the Savage there. Banish Link Cross, pop Lord. Lord, get rid of the Shadal. And then the opponent's going to admit defeat because he paid 800. Or because he paid 1,000 for the Cosmic. So he dies to that right there. I'm pretty sure, right? And no, actually, if he only lost 200, or if he only lost 1,000, then he'd be left at 200 from a 43 and a 35. No, I'm just wrong. Right? Bro, I can't do math right now. Nah, he would be dead. Opening hand, game 3 is Imperm, Conquistador, Gamma, Jet, Punishment. This hand is nuts. He has the best hand trap, which if you aren't playing, you should find a way to fit this into your deck. If you're playing like a meta deck, of course. And then he has another hand trap. Has Combo. Has a way to his Eldlich. Has a way to his Dogma. Then he has White Destiny, Conquistador, Jet, Ice Dragon's Prison, which is like a trap card that we've been seeing more and more. It's like a tech card. And then Imperm. I don't know how I feel about Ice Dragon's Prison yet. It's like it's a cool trap, but you guys know how I feel about traps. Makes Link Karibo, discard Conquistador, bring itself out. I still just think there's like better cards than Ice Dragon's Prison. Link into Needle. Needle effect gets hit with Gamma. Brings out Driver. Set Ice Dragon's Prison. Set Imperm. End phase. Conquistador. 2 set Scarlet. So he doesn't. He has Imperm and Ice Dragon's Prison as interruptions. Draws Ash. That'll be good. For the Scarlet. Normal summon Jet, Link, and the Link Karibo. Jet, discard Conquistador, bring itself out. Make Needle effect. Gets hit with Imperm. It's okay that this gets hit with Imperm here, because it can tag out on the opponent's turn for like a formula just to draw more. Attack for 15. He's gonna Scarlet, you definitely ash that. Main phase 2, set Imperm, set Punishment. End phase, Conquistador, set Scarlet. Passes turn, draws Nightened. So he's gonna summon it. It's a free 2,500 attack body. Attacks Needle. And he's gonna activate Punishment. Chain the Needle. Chain it. Come on. Chain it to like bring out Metal. Metal brings out Ash. Because if you use Punishment, chain link 1, target, and then chain Needle, chain link 2, the formula misses timing. He's gonna send Ash Dragon to send. So he's not using Needle Tag Out. I still think that's a huge misplay. Like, Needle Tag Out, it doesn't just get you a Metal in this situation. I mean, at start of battle, he could have tagged out Needle for formula draw, then Punishment, which is what I would have done. Would have given him a draw, which is 1 plus more card in hand. Then it's a tuner on board too. And I know like the tuner isn't going to be doing a lot here because he can't go into the extract next turn, but he could go Scarlet, bring out Lord, and then during his next turn, banish Scarlet, set Conquistador, Wakero, whatever, and then he has Wakero, Conquistador, plus a formula already on board to go into the Zeta. Ice Dragon, yeah, you can't do that. That's a cheat right there. You can't special summon something that wasn't properly summoned if it's like an extra deck monster, which in this case it is. So he can't summon that. What does this card's on field effect even do? So it's unaffected by the activated effects of monsters, of any monster special summoned from the extra deck. God, this card sucks. Like, its graveyard effect is nuts, but like for it being like the boss card of the deck, you feel like this card's on field effect would, I don't know, be better than like the Nightened. It's gonna set Walkero, end phase Scarlet, bring out Lord. I can't believe they let that go through. That's like what, 2-3 cheats this match. Draws Lightning Storm. Or I'm not gonna call it cheating because neither of them probably know that there's like anything wrong going on here. Just simple misplays, but misplays that you guys should know. So when you're at a tournament, something like this doesn't end up costing you like the top cut. Scarlet, set Conquistador, set Lightning Storm. He's gonna use Walkero. The pro set Lightning Storm, by the way. This is like nuts when people do that, because it can end up being really, really good or really, really bad. And I'm still mad about how this is actually like on board. Cause like, oh, like he should have got like his search at the end phase, or summon at the end phase with Ash Dragon, search off of that, free summon. Like, it should be game right now. He's gonna Lord to get rid of Lord. He's gonna chain Conquistador, popping the Ash Dragon that should already be in the grave. Lord, get rid of Walkero, bring itself out. Attack the Needle. Needle effect. Oh, and this should be in main phase too, because then he'd be able to go for Zeta. And Zeta's nuts versus this. Especially when you Walkero banish one of their lords and then Zeta hit the other one. Goes in the metal. Metal, bring back Ash. I mean, this is a way to leave a tuner on board. He attacks metal. Banishes White Destiny. Set Conquistador. End phase. Walkero sets Scarlet. And then he's gonna get Ash Dragon to then summon out Saint. That's my first time I've ever seen this summoned. And Saint adds Nightened. So he has Scarlet Conquistador versus that's game. That is game. That's really all he needed. Just like literally any second tuner was game. Like, even like another Ash draw there was nuts. He's gonna Synchro into Savage, activate the effect to try to equip Link Kuriboh. He's gonna have to chain Conquistador. Easy way to bait out the Conquistador here. Pop Savage. Now you just go normal summon Jet, and bam. Now you synchro combo and win. Make Needle effect. Brings out Jet Synchron. So he might have decided out 1-0 Lion. And then Jet, get rid of Nightened. Summon itself from grave. Goes into the Mecham Phantom Beast. This is a weird order to do stuff. No effect of that. It goes into Access Code Talkers. So he could have just used the Jet on board and Needle to summon this, and then special summoned out the Nightened, because this doesn't like lock you out of the extra deck, and then he could just go in the Access Code. So in reality here, he should still have 2 Jets in grave with neither effect activated this turn. On res, Scarlet, summon out Lord, and this Lord was summoned from the graveyard. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, that one definitely was. He's gonna Access Code Talker, pop Lord and Conquistador. Lord, bring itself out from the grave. Maybe normal synchro combo could have been the way to go, because this just isn't game. Access code, tack over, then 35. I know this is still nuts. I mean, I guess there really was no way to like fully out the board any other way. Banish, set Scarlet. And then passes turn, draws Conquistador. Hey, I mean, that's a good draw, because now I have Conquistador, Scarlet, and Wakero. And he's on his last Scarlet, and he's already gone through the White Destiny. That's kind of surprising that he's playing. I've won multiple mirror matches just in the last, like, 48 hours alone, because I played 3 Scarlet and 1 Black Awakening, and that 1 Black Awakening gives me the 1 more spell and trap I need to be able to win. And then end phase, banish Conquistador and Scarlet. Set Scarlet and Wakero. And then uses his Scarlet, bring out Lord. Draws Curse. This has to get popped in standby, or it's going to have a free pop. So he's going to Scarlet, bring out Lord, and then Conquistador, pop Talker. Goes to main phase 1. Does he just go for Gustav Max for game? Does he play it? Activate Curse, pay 8, feel great. Adds Wakero. I mean, he still has Jet and Grave. Jet, get rid of Wakero. His opponent only has Wakero. He's going to chain Wakero to banish the Jet. Wait. He's banishing Scarlet. So, like, first of all, he could have chained Scarlet right there. But the fact that he's not banishing Jet means that he can just go for a blocker to remove his Lord off board. If he plays the BLS link, oh, he can't go and do it because he has 2 Lord on board. Never mind. He's going to switch his stuff to attack over Wakero, attack over Conquistador. And then end phase, Wakero, set Scarlet. And he's already removed his Link Karibo out of the grave. Which, I'm surprised that he banished the Link Karibo over the Mecham Phantom Beast. So one actually has like a graveyard effect that you can use later on, and the other one's just like dead. Passes, draws Punishment. Set Punishment. End phase, banish Scarlet, set Wakero, and he's out of Elixirs. So he's pretty much on like the last straw right here. I mean, that's his 3rd Wakero. He's 1 in grave, has 1 banished, has 2 Conquistador banished, 1 in grave. This is his last Eldlich spell and trap. Passes, draws Servant. Oh, and that, like, come on, that's just unfair. He uses it, sends Elder to add Saint, and then Elder to pop Lord. He chains Wakero to banish the Knightened out of the grave. And then normal summon Saint, uses effect, add Knightened. Battle phase, Lord attack. He's going to use Punishment, send Elder. He's going to pop both Lords here. Then uses Scarlet to bring out Lord. Attacks over the Wakero, but can't attack for game because he can't attack for game while you admitting to. I mean, honestly, I understand why he's admitting defeat. He actually has nothing right now. But it wasn't game though, because these guys can't attack because he has Cursed face up. Nothing's negating it. That was an interesting match. I mean, there was like multiple things that happened that shouldn't have been able to happen, but like I said, they do happen. So you gotta be prepared for people like not knowing exactly what they're doing and possibly cheating without even knowing it. And they're just like confident enough to go for that play that you don't suspect anything like sus. I don't know. I could do like a whole video on how to catch your opponent like not cheating, or catch your opponent cheating, don't get caught up. I don't know. But like I did say earlier too, I need more replays if you guys want another double upload tomorrow, because I've been liking these double uploads. This is like 5 days straight or something like that. So I'm down to keep doing them, but again, I need more replays. I only have one left in my replay vault, and that's going to be the one for tomorrow. If you guys send in replays, then I'll have a double upload tomorrow. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace.